Aloha, welcome. Today we're going to be moving through a yoga focused on releasing stale energy, stuckness, and pulling in earth energy, pulling in love, pulling in peace and serenity, and really focusing on healing your body from the inside out. So roll out your mat and get ready. We're going to go through a beautiful yoga flow to help activate you, clear out your chakras, and bring you back to your highest self.
We're gonna get started in a seat. So we're gonna start an easy pose. So adjust your cushions so your sit bones are making contact with the earth. And then you're just gonna bring your hands to the tops of the knees and close the eyes or settle a soft gaze. And we're gonna bring our attention to our breath, breathing in through your nose, feeling the expansion of your breath. And then with your exhale, think of sinking deeper. Think of all of your senses that you're feeling right now in your body. The sounds, the breeze, your breath. Allow yourself to come really present in this moment on your mat, dedicating yourself the next few moments to clean out the old clutter, to let go of old thoughts and emotions that are blocking you. Then on the inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, drop the left hand down to the mat, reaching the right arm up to the sky, thinking about grounding down with the hips. So if you feel the hips lifting up off the ground, then press that hip back down into the earth. Reaching the arm up to the sky, we think of stacking the rib cage one on top of the other, rolling open through the side body, reaching the arm up over as if someone were grasping your hand and giving you a gentle pull, making you longer. Take another breath here. Inhale, come up back to center, and then switch sides. Dropping the other hand down to the mat, grounding down with the hip, reaching the fingertips up and over, feeling the sensation from your fingertips all the way down into your hips, making sure that you're grounding down with that hip, rolling the heart space open to the sky. Taking another breath here, inhale, reach up the arms. Exhale, hinging from the hips, raining the arms down. Hands come down to the earth. We come to a seated forward fold, a variation with the legs crossed. Take another breath here. On your next breath, you can just start to walk the hands up one at a time, coming back up into a seat and easy pose. And this time, switching the legs so the strange leg is in front. So just flip. If the right leg was in front, change it. And moving through those same stretches, it'll feel a little different with the other leg in front. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, dropping the right arm down to the earth. Left arm reaches up and over. We ground down through the hip. We roll the shoulders open. Inhale, reach the center. Switching sides. Left arm down to the mat. Right arm reaches to the sky. Inhale, take a breath, reaching back up tall. And exhale, taking that forward fold, seated. Using the breath to breathe down into the hips. Notice the areas that you're holding the tension and tightness. Walking your hands up to center and switching into all fours. So the elbows, wrists, and shoulders are going to line up, and we're going to move through cat-cow with a child's pose variation. So inhale, heart space opens up, gaze looks forward, pelvis tilts forward. Then as we exhale, we press away from the ground. We plug into the shoulders, we draw the belly button up to the spine, keep rounding, and send the hips back all the way so the hips rest on the heels. You can untuck the toes, coming into child's pose. Now with the inhale, you're going to move through that same flow again. Inhale, heart space opens, cow pose. Exhale, press away from the ground, round the back, tuck the tail, sink the hips down to the feet. And then walk the arms right out in front of you. One more time, just like that. Cow pose, inhale. Exhale, cat. Round all the way down, sinking here into child's pose for a moment, creating space to set an intention for your practice today. So you're going to hear me give you body cues, give you breath cues, and then again, we'll dive in more the energetic being and body so we can call out and release stuck and stale energy. Maybe your intention for today is to be more present with yourself and with your breath. Or maybe your intention is just to try something new if this is the first time you've done yoga. Whatever it is, you can say it out loud or say it to yourself. Creating an intention helps you be more present in this moment. Take another breath and exhale. We're going to come up and find downward dog. So shift the body weight forward, tuck the toes, press away from the earth. We're thinking about plugging in through the hands. They spread nice and wide. Plug in through the shoulders, pull the hip points up to the sky. Now this is a resting pose. So think of that way. It's a chance to deepen, to remind yourself, come back to the breath, come back to the present. You can pedal out the heels by bending one leg and dropping the heel down, and then switch sides. And then with your next breath, on the exhale, you're just going to start to walk nice and slow, one foot in front of the other. Taking these baby steps, activating the core when we do so, till you come to the top of the mat. Standing forward fold, we allow gravity to pull the arms down to the earth. We allow the top of the head to be released down to the ground. Feeling the stretch of the back of the neck and the head. Hanging heavy here, allowing the blood flow to change directions. Now we're going to keep the heavy upper body as we slowly start to move up from the hips, ragdoll style. We move nice and slow till we come standing at the top of our mat. Now here in Tadasana, hands to the heart in prayer pose. We engage with the front of the thighs, we squeeze our glutes, we pull up energy from the earth up into our core. We inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, slight back bend here. The weight gets transferred into the front of the feet. Exhale, the heart leads the way as we swan dive forward. Inhale, come up to flat back. Hands come to the top of the shins. Exhale, we plant the hands and step the right leg back, coming into our low lunge. We think of engaging the glutes here, so we can deepen in, feeling more of a stretch in the hip flexors. Then on the exhale, we step the left leg back to meet the right. Here in plank pose, you can stay here in plank and lower down through your chaturanga, or you can come on down to your knees. Elbows graze the sides as we move through chaturanga. When we press up for cobra, we release the feet to the top of the mat. We press away from the earth, making ourselves tall and lifted up out of the shoulders. We imagine rolling the shoulder blades down and back, creating space through the neck. Then on the exhale, we tuck the toes, we send the hips up to the sky, going back into our downward dog. Now take an inhale here, and on the exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Step it through for a high lunge. Now, right leg comes up to join the left. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up to flat back. Exhale, plant the hands or sweep down. Reverse swan dive. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. This time switching sides, moving through that same flow. Inhale, reach, extend. Exhale, heart leads away. Forward bend. Inhale, come up to flat back. Exhale, fold. This time left leg steps back, low lunge. Engaging the glutes, feeling that stretch intensify through the hip flexors. Then right leg steps back to meet the left. Shift the body weight forward, elbows pinch the side as we move through chaturanga. Pressing up for up dog or cobra. Then exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips back as we come into down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts this time for three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knees, step it through top of the mat. Inhale, take a breath. Exhale, left leg steps up to join the right. Forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway to flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, take your hands to your heart. This time we're really going to be focusing on the energetics of what we need to move or let go of from your being. So I'm going to ask you on the exhale to let go. What is it? Is it forgiveness? Is it trust? What is it that you need to actually release? Maybe it's anger, resentment, comparison. Whatever it is, think of these energies, these emotions, the tallies that are draining you. Inhale, we imagine bringing life into our body. Exhale, we imagine letting those small things go, letting the tallies go. surrendering, allowing this universe to support you. And then inhale, coming up, hands to shins for flat back. Exhale, folding forward, stepping the right leg back. Inhale, take a breath. Imagine breathing in clarity. Step the leg back as you move through chaturanga. Pressing up, inhale, expansion. Think about the growth you want to feel or see this year. Exhale, there's the surrender. There's the letting go. Now inhale, left leg reaches up to the sky for a three-legged dog. Exhale, we bend the knee and step it up to the top of the mat. In our low lunge, we bring the back right leg up to meet the left. This is the releasing, the rewiring, creating new neural pathways in your brain, a new way of being. As you letting go of those old thoughts. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands to your heart. Inhale, reach, extend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, coming up for flat back. Extend. Exhale, release. Left leg steps back as we lower down for our low lunge. Take a breath and lower the right leg back to meet the left. Exhale, move through chaturanga. Inhale, press up, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale this time, your right leg comes up, allowing yourself to sink with your own breath, your own body, moving at your own pace. Exhale, we plant the leg, we come into that low lunge. We allow the earth, the universe to take our stressors. We step the leg back up to meet the other one. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Next, we're going to move through some balance poses. So just start by bringing the weight into the right leg. So shift your body weight, set the focus on something that isn't moving. And now with that focus there, you can lift the other leg and release it. Coming in a tree pose, so that leg is going to come below or above the knee. And we're going to think about externally rotating the knee outward. And then the hands come to your heart and or extend like branches up to the sky. We imagine the tree, like this tree of life, this place where we've all come from, the placenta. The placenta has all these beautiful veins. It looks just like a tree. We are in this space to create. We are in this space of safety and security where we are powerful beings. Now from tree to warrior 3, we're going to hinge from the hips and kick that right leg back. With the right leg back and extended, you can extend the arms, airplane arms, keeping the balance and setting that focus. Then bending in through the front leg. From warrior 3 to warrior 2. we take the back foot and we make it parallel with the back edge of the mat. And the front knee is going to be parallel or right over the second and third toe. Now bending into that front leg. We inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. And exhale, arms come out in front of you, peeking over that middle fingertip. Keeping a firm foundation, and imagine drawing up energy from your perineum. Earth energy charging you up. Finding the strength here in Warrior 2. This is a pose of strength, of confidence. And so imagine you and your wish fulfilled. Now twisting from the hips and sending back into Warrior 3, bringing the weight into that front left leg, back to airplane arms, and from Warrior 3, you're going to start to shift right back to tree. Keeping the balance or taking a moment to step your foot up. Either way, part of the beauty is how we flow from one pose to another rather than what we look like or how we compare up to others in the pose. So from tree, we're going to gently step back out, bringing 2 feet together for a moment, taking the wrist into the hand, and we're going to take a side body stretch. So stepping that left leg back behind the right and reaching up and over, stretching into the side body. Now, bringing 2 feet back to the earth, we're going to switch sides. So bring the weight this time into the left leg. Shift the body weight and lift the leg, turning the knee outward for tree pose. Now, whichever variation you find with the knee above or below, you can set the palms at your heart or extend them out. And you can challenge yourself even further here in tree by changing the gaze. So maybe closing the eyes. And shifting from tree into Warrior 3. We're hinging from the hip, leading with the heart, and then extending the arms out. And if you do lose your balance, you just step back and come back when you're ready. Then here we go all together. We're going to step that back foot parallel with the back edge of the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, we bend through that front knee and sink a little deeper. I want you to imagine the energy chakras, the energy centers of your body, the chakras. So imagine your root chakra. This is like right at your perineum, or thinking about activating it, pulling up energy from the earth. I want you to imagine that same energy moving up into your sacral plexus, right at your belly button, right below your belly button. These are your reproductive organs, your center of creativity, of feeling safe and secure. I want you to imagine clearing any blockages from these regions. Now turning the body, shifting the hips, coming right back to Warrior 3. Here, bringing your attention to that belly button, your solar plexus, this area of self-confidence, self-worth. Now hinging from this space, coming right back into tree. Bring your attention to your heart chakra. Imagine this expansion, your fingers like branches reaching out and being open to the connection, to love with yourself, with love with all the beings. Now extend, reaching up high and stepping that right leg back behind the left for a side body stretch on the other side. Now we're going to activate the throat chakra. So inhale, reach up, and on the exhale, stick out your tongue, lion's breath. You're going to exhale, activating your throat chakra, making an audible noise so we can clear the blockages, clear the areas where maybe you didn't stand up for something you like. So inhale, reach. Exhale, making it audible. Inhale, reach. Exhale, throwing the arms back, making the sound. Activating the throat. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Now, finding Malasana Yogi Squat. Making adjustments that you need. So maybe taking a block underneath your heels to allow yourself to find the proper position, or underneath your hips if they're tight there. And then think about bringing your body upright. So the hands come up towards your heart. They're pressing your knees outward. Your hands to your heart, pulling your head and neck back in alignment with the rest of your body. And now bringing your attention and awareness to your third eye. This is the place for you to see, to connect with the visuals, to connect with the being who's calling you forth to motherhood. Allow yourself in this space to connect with them now. And then bringing your attention to your crown, out the top of your head. This is you and your connectedness to your higher self, to the higher power, whatever that is and whatever that looks like to you. You are directly connected and fueled in a place of being fully seen and fully taken care of in this life. Take another breath, and we're going to move onto our back. So just have a seat, place the hands behind you, bring the knees together. Laying on our back for bridge pose. Another beautiful exercise to set our focus on fertility, activating the pelvic region, the glutes, the hips, and then bringing your attention there, right underneath your belly button. Maybe even taking a bind with your hands behind your back, creating this open space in your heart, allowing yourself to be fully open to receiving, to connecting, and to being love. Send your attention and energy into your reproductive organs, into your ovaries. Allow yourself to connect with yourself first, and then allow yourself to connect with this baby. Repeating these mantras, I am open to receive. I am open to receive. Now release the bind, allow yourself to roll on down, and maybe finding yourself in this curled up little ball by bringing your knees to your chest, gently rocking side to side, and or finding child's pose, where you'll bring the hands to hold the feet, allow the knees to press outward, and rocking or extending one leg and then the other. This happy baby, this happy being that you are. You are already complete. You are already complete just by being human in this life. Now you can choose a pose that feels nourishing to you before we finish in our Shavasana or corpse pose. Maybe you drop the knees one side of the body and then the other, or just allow your body to lead you in a way that feels good and nourishing to you. And then when you're ready to drop in, just extend the legs out in front of you. Allow the palms to face upward. And imagine your body sinking into the earth. Allow the areas that you have held tension to fade away, and like you're melting slowly into this place of stillness. And now I'm just going to lead you through a scan of your body, bringing your attention awareness into your toes, feeling the energy, the movement, the heat into each one of your toes, feeling it move up the back of your legs, up into the front of your legs, wrapping around your glutes. And imagine a sandbag being placed on the hips, where you're fully able to allow the muscles to release, to relax. Then bring your energy and awareness to your midsection where your organs lie, allowing yourself to tune into these body parts. The liver for constantly filtering out toxins from your body, your stomach for breaking down our food, the intestines for absorbing our nutrients, for elimination, for the adrenal glands. Man, this is the moment to paint the picture of peace, for your adrenal glands to take a rest. This is no place for stress. We're in complete relaxation. Allow yourself to feel yourself in the most serene place in the world. Maybe it's the ocean, maybe it's a forest, maybe it's your bedroom. Whatever relaxation looks like to you, feel that fully in your body and your being. Now notice your breath. Feel into your heartbeat. Celebrate the gratitude for another day. Release your neck and shoulders, the tension you're holding there. Allow the shoulders to roll down and backward. Feel the movement of blood flow into your arms, into each one of your fingers. Allow the muscles in your face to relax, the ones around your eyes, the ones around your nose, the ones around your mouth. Now, just like we practiced through the movement, bring your attention through the different chakras. Red is for the root chakra, right at your perineum. Think of activating that red chakra within you. Orange is that sacral chakra right below the belly button. Yellow is your solar plexus right at your belly button. Green is at your heart. Imagine glowing green, its expansive energy around your body. Blue at your throat, purple at your third eye, and white out the top of your head. And when you're ready, you can roll on to your right or your left side in fetal position. taking a moment just to say thank you to yourself for carving out time, creating space in your day to pour in self-love, to connect with your body, your breath, and your being. There's nothing you need to do to deserve your own love, to deserve the love of others. You are perfectly whole just the way you are. Allow yourself to wear a smile. Actually smile, getting the benefits of the release of the endorphins that our body gives us after we exercise. Feel how it actually gives you energy, how it helps you reset the brain and the body for the rest of the day, creating new neural pathways so we can have different results in this life than what you've had thus far. You're welcome to stay here in this pose, or if you're ready to complete your practice, come up to a seat. It's been a great pleasure to be with you each today. Have a beautiful day.
Hey, if you liked this yoga, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe to this channel so you can join me for more yogas. Have a beautiful day. Aloha.